Okay. Starting the stream and I already forgot water. Mistakes are repeating themselves. Okay, hold up. I may or may not pause for like 2 minutes to go and get water downstairs, but in the meantime, let me. It's not even showing me my streams happening on YouTube yet, so I can't even pull it up on my end. So hold up, trust. It might be the start of stream, but we're just getting started. Okay, I have water now. Okay, hold up. Is it showing me my stream on YouTube yet? No, it's not. What did I do? No current stream. Okay, there we go. Refreshed it. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Chat Ray. I already have a chat Ray. Oh, hi. What's up? Sorry. Sorry, I forgot water. It was a mistake of yesterday that I had forgotten water, and now I have water. What is up, John Doe? It's nice seeing you back. I'm sorry, but we're not playing Minecraft today. Though if this gets too boring, we'll switch it over. But we will be doing some Sudoku. Um, Most likely because it's pretty easy to fail in this game. At least what I think failing counts as, you know. Alrighty, hold up. I still need to put my stream up on YouTube because I'm a weirdo who has it on the background to make sure everything's like. But we will be doing. Ooh, okay. There we go. Fixed it. I want to have it on the background just to make sure visually everything's appearing as it should. Nice potion craft. You know now potion craft too. I feel like you just have a knowledge of everything, don't you? This guy knows stuff. Alrighty. Okay. I'm so ready. I've played this a few times. We're gonna do a new save though, because my current save is extremely laggy. And the reason it's extremely laggy is because I have so much room in my recipe book, okay? I've bought out that one dude who sells paper so many times. It is actually crazy. Like opening and closing that recipe book is like a nightmare. Okay? Like it is absolute hell. Anyway, so we're gonna make a new game. I don't know what we want to do for this. But maybe maybe we do suffering. Hold up, let me see here. When harvesting some wishes around, ooh, appear some additional order with greater probably. Ooh, additional potion order requirements are always mandatory. Orders from random visitors always have at least one additional requirement. Oh, 0 times starting gold. Okay, 0.5 amounts of. Oh no. I know you can help me in potion craft. You're god at everything, but you gotta let the bird fly, man. It's gonna be rough. Okay, we'll do. Huh. I haven't completed the game, but I have played like through it before. Recommended difficulty. Yeah, okay. We could play grandma. It's not. It's it. Hmm. Huh. Maybe not though. Okay, we'll do classic for now. If it's too easy, too meta, we'll revisit and maybe do something else. But I know I don't want to do explorer, because we don't want relaxation. We're all about struggle here. I mean, we play Sudoku, so we need some struggle. So we're gonna play classic for now. We'll see how scuffed it is. Skip tutorial. You know, we are gonna skip tutorial. We're gonna skip it because we're cool. We don't need the tutorial. Only if you're an experienced alchemist. I am 100% an experienced alchemist. Fear not, guys. Fear not. Do I have any plants? I do have plants. Let's get our garden in order, if you would. Oh, it's weird to be back to these good old days. Let's put my little watering can in with me. Or well, is it the strat to have the can out just so you can just whip it out? I think it is. Maybe it is. That'll be fine. Okay, we only have water base. We've got this stuff. What do I... Woohoo. It's always overwhelming to get this skill tree, but we have a lot of talent points. That's good. I don't think I care about the popularity points. I think we need to decide what kind of playthrough we want to do, because I didn't know that there were good people you could serve and there were bad people you could serve on my first playthrough, because it's the first time I was playing, right? But in that playthrough, I did eventually go for an all good strat, which is like, okay, whatever. It feels a little plain. I think I want to do a more, I'm going for the evil kind with this one. But I've also never done that. I don't know what happens. So let me see. What kind of, what should we potion last minute or funded to you this no first potion. The first ingredient or salt. Okay, I think I need this because I think I'm gonna fail a lot of these. But at the same time, if I'm going evil route, then I mean maybe I don't want that. I mean, I'm here for like a bad time, objectively, no? Prioritize trading. This man has a point. Okay, let's see. Trading skill, the initial price will become more profitable. Okay, hold up. Do we want to... Yeah. I think we're just going to do... Wait a minute, number of attempts to offer them inappropriate. Yeah, we'll chuck it all into... Yeah, we'll chuck all of this in there. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. We're here for bag and bag alone. Okay. Let's go into the bedroom. Very sick. We've got a basement. Ew, that actually looks nasty. It's been a really long time since I haven't had an alchemy machine. So this is... she rotted, bro. Okay, yeah, nothing else is unlocked. Okay. To the basics. Okay. To put out fire in my house or my fields. See, I know they want a frost potion, but I have doubts. Then after that, do haggling. Okay. Okay, hold up. He's on to something. What's haggling? Which one is this? That's different. That's potion, and this is haggling. Okay. Oh, I should have put one of my talent points in there. Okay, that new talent point, I should have put it in there. Okay. Trading plus haggling is money machine. You have a point. All right, hold up. I need that pote. I think that's to this. No, that's fire. Where's frost in this? It's this way. Yeah, hold up. I'm using meta information, but hey, I'm allowed to. Okay, let's see. This way. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's get it. We're about to get so much coin. Bro doesn't even know. We don't even know. Let's see. When I first playthrough, I didn't understand how you got like the good potions, like how you got them thing. Okay, I'm just gonna have to spruce this guy up. We'll put it all the way. Why not? It doesn't make a difference because then I have to line this up like perfectly. And if it's not lined up perfectly in this hump, then I have to go to the next hump and then like push it back. Bro's not okay. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna get. I have aspirations. I want this to be a perfect potion. You're not even ready for this. Don't overgrind it. I'm gonna overgrind it. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm gonna overgrind it. There's most definitely a strat to not overgrind it, but I'm gonna overgrinding. Overgrinding's bad. Hey. Let me live my life, Dad. There. Ooh. Ooh, she perfect. See, over grinding for me just gives me a chance to like not fudge it up, if you would. Like if I go too far, then I just like put it. Yeah, okay. I don't have your kind of finesse grandmaster knows everything paw, okay? It's tough out here for us idiots, okay? I'm representing all idiots right now. It's tough out here in the big brain world. All right, we have Uno potion. There you go. Let's see. Oh, I can still haggle. Oh, I don't have the haggling though. Okay, well. Look at that. 69. Perfect. It's gonna curve your path? What do you mean curve my path? It's all I have. Okay, hold up. Let's see. If you count there and not miss even when you'll gain. Oh, okay, hold up. Which one of those? I need money. You persuade merchants that they resell your presents with a greater profit. Okay, we'll do that when we actually get merchants. Which one's this? More craftsman. I don't think I care that much. I think if you sell the potion without haggling. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll chuck shit in there. We got this. What's other haggling stuff? Combinating haggling. When you miss is 20% smaller. I do value that, but I think I need to do the better haggling thing. Haggle at a higher difficulty level. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Don't you worry. Okay, a certain rat that can't hold its tongue? Sir. Okay. I have a feeling he means his wife, guys, which is that's not the vibes. Where's rat? I think the poison's down or this way. Yo, after haggling, do ingredient growth or garden. That makes sense. Okay. All right, let's see. With this setup, I have to do terraria in this thing to get poison. I don't even have my green mushroom yet. I'm gonna overgrind this. Please don't be mad at me, big brain dad. I'm working on it. I swear. Okay. There's only so much greatness you can expect from me in these trying times. Okay, so I think I want to chuck half and half in this and see what it does. Then the experience gain. Okay. Hold up. I think I want to grind this a little bit just to get it more that way, if you would. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna go there. Grind terraria. See, I'm doing it, Dad. Believe in me. Okay, I don't think that's gonna help me, so I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna get a little until and see if I can line this up by. There you go. Hold up. No, it's still not lined up. Okay, hold up. Dad, you're gonna have to be proud of me, even though I'm not the brightest bulb in the lamp shop. Okay, this is a process for me. I do great work. Okay. There you go. Look at that, Dad. See? I knew I could do it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. To the shop! Here you go, good sir. Haggle, of course. Give me your money. I need this to pay for my kids' college, which is totally canon. Oh! Do you have any spice herb? I'm gonna talk to all these people. Do I want to buy anything from this lady? Do I have all of these? I think I have all of these. You, ma'am, why are you trying to sell me? You're a slop. I also don't even know if I want to sell to her because all of them are shit. Okay. Whatever. Bye, ma'am. I don't want your money. Not 100% at first. Control it. Add to cauldron. Stir slowly to the right. Stop when you reach the poison icon. Yeah, see, Dad? I did it. Also, I'm pretty sure this delay is evil, by the way. Because I see your messages, like, later in the video. Message retracted. That's so real. We're gonna make another frozen potion. Bro's already cooking, and I'm just out here. Already in the future, if you would. Hold on, let's see. I need to grind you a little bit so you're on that lower. There you go. I think that's Here we go. Look at that. Get a little stir action in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh shit! No, it could have been a 3. I didn't know it could have been a 3 from that spot. I'm impatient as fudge. I've got this, Dad. Look at this she. I'm no longer gonna be impatient with my potion making. This is a craft. I know it does show the Dad, it does show. Like when I hover over them, it does show their path and where it'll take me, Pa. I swear I know. I do like it though. Do we have theories on why that is? Like is there like a chart for why these certain plants do those specific things here? I think it's element based or some shit. Please. Please. Okay, I'm gonna have to a little stir. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, I think I don't know. Should I have to make these recipes like every single time, or should I actually use my recipe book? Because I know if I use my recipe book, it's gonna eventually lag the hell out of me. At least for these easy ones, I'm not even gonna use the recipe book because I can just make them every time, which is gonna be annoying, but like, it's cool. I look cool when I do it, if you would. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Getting that bag right now. Start a fire in the fireplace. I feel like it's not gonna just be the fireplace, ma'am, but that's fine. I think that's all the way here, hence fire. Here we go, buddy. Trading, better prices, top right, that makes sense. Haggling, and then ingredient growth, then experience gain, and then advanced alchemy machine. Hell yeah. Sounds like a plan. That's a pretty good plan. When I first played this, obviously I didn't know any of that but you're on to something here. Now, is this the fire potion? I'm pretty sure the fire potion and the explosions one's like somewhere up here or some shit. Let's see. Let me get you just to that top there. Please. Please. There we go. I think that's maxed. Alrighty, here we go. Y'all ain't even ready for this. It's about to be perfect. Trust. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be perfect, but I tried. No, just slightly off. Okay, well, I can't ungrind you, so you're just gonna go ever so slightly to the top. There we go. She's beautiful. Alright, y'all ain't even ready for this. Look at that. Look at that. We pouring. No more pouring. A little bit more pouring. Little drippies. Yeah. Hold up. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay, there we go. Look at that. She's beautiful. She is literally gorgeous. I really want to change... If I were to do recipes, I really want to change it to where the bottles look cool. Oh, shit. Dog. To where the bottles look cool. Just because that makes it so much cooler. I didn't know you could do that for a time. And the she looks cool as she when you do that. So I really need to prioritize that. If I have anything in the recipe book, it has to look bougie. Okay, that's the only option. Oh no, the day's over. What the hell? Okay, let's get a more profitable deal. We're gonna do the harder haggling just so I can get even more coin. Start with trading and anything that improves buying and selling prices. Every time you level up early, you should look for perks that lower merchant prices, increases how much. That adds up. I like your business mindset, good sir. Okay, here we go. I need a potion of healing and buy something from a merchant. What if I don't want to buy something from the merchants? If they sell bad shit, why should I be buying that? Let's get it. Here we go. All my plants are looking beautiful. Backbone of your own, because even a small % boost stacks over dozens of potions. Pick every upgrade in that line before touching anything fancy. That makes sense. I do see that. I think the haggling... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done the haggling first because I don't think that's percentage based. But I've already did it, so Okay, hold up. Let me just whip that in there then. Poison kill rats and little vermin. Yes, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Let me get you grounded up. And then let me whip you down, if you would. And then E. Don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do you go there, and then you go there, and then we'll just get you to that point, that little bend down there, and then we'll do some magic. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Look at that. If you do something like better prices or cheaper ingredients, just take it immediately, no hesitation. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we're here for the stockpile. Alright, hold up. Here we go, I got this. Bro doesn't even know. There we go, look at that. Perfect. Perfect landing. I think this, no, let's not, I kind of want to make it a recipe, but I shouldn't make it a recipe. It's super close. That's not a wise usage of my limited pages. This is every single tournament an extra profit without risk. Once this is upgraded, you can basically haggle almost everyone except the hardest ones, and your gold will start snowballing. That's a strat. I respect this haggle. Oh, I accidentally did the topic reading. I need to change the thing up there, and I forgot, even though I bought it. Okay. I mean, gotta buy it. We're not trying to get it hooked, but that some beat me in the palm, and now I'm back to one. Now my hand's swollen. Okay, hold up. Brother needs some healing. No prob. I think healing's over there. I think. The solid thinker. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that speed grinding. Okay. Look at that speed grinding. Ingredient growth and carnivore when your game becomes stable instead of stressful. Pick anything that increases how many herbs you grow and improves generation. Okay. Fair enough. Let me get you. Okay, that's a little too over whisked, if you would, but we got this. Literally just built different. Okay. That makes sense. The experimenting is honestly the longest part of it, because you'll spend like before the day or after the day just trying to figure it out. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I think I might want to save this potion of healing, because this is actually like a pretty common one I'm gonna get. So let's pick a glass. Let's pick a really cute glass. This is like a very cute glass. Even though it doesn't look like you'd sip from it, I feel like you'd chug from it if you would. Let's look into some other options though, just because like this gives, you would chug that too. Like this is giving health potion. That's giving I could chug you. Little baby flask of this she. Hold up. Let's think. Which one do I want? I think this one's like a good alternative. This one's cute, but it doesn't have like a small enough thing, and these are all triangular, if you would. So I think this is giving chug. Or we could do that because it's like kind of heart shaped. I don't like that as much though. Like it has like that weird pouty lip situation. I don't know how to feel about that. This one, I fuck with this one. Okay, let's get a little heart on that bad boy. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, so pretty. This has two things. That doesn't make sense. Let's make it a pretty heart. Little pretty guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, we're gonna healing. Let's get this a cool name. Healing your mom. Well, no, that sounds mean. Never mind. What can I do? The thingy. When you finally invest here, focus on locking the machine. Step by step, not randomly. Yeah, for salts and endgame crafting. Yeah, makes sense. Try this 811. Holy shit, okay. That is insane. That's great. Okay, let me name this guy. What do I want to name this guy? This is, oh my god, we could call it, Love triangle because it's 3 of them. Love triangle. Let's go. Wait, does that mean I should make this into a triangle thing then? Maybe I have to. Hold up. Maybe that's cute now. Now that it's called love triangle. And then we get a different patch for it, question mark. Yo, look at that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Save recipe, save potion. My first recipe! Oh my god, I'm gonna put him over there. I'm so cool. Holy shit, okay, that is... That's a lot of information, okay? I don't know if I can try those 100%, but I think we'll get there. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, I was making this a little left triangle potion. Look at that. It's so cute looking. All right, sir. Buy my crap, please. There we go. I think he likes me. Sell your herbs too. Oh, so this is a local lady. Well, she can get it. Okay, Terraria root. I don't know if I want to buy it just because I think I'm just gonna make these on like a need buy basis, and I do actually have memory of the map even though it's not discovered, which maybe that's metagaming. Honestly, maybe I'm cheating by doing that. I do need to buy something for my merchant, so maybe I will buy stuff for her. My bad. I will buy stuff for her. I'll buy 2 Terraria. I will buy 2 for my lady. This is all for 1 potion? No. Actually, no. I don't think so. No friggin' way. I don't think it's gonna happen. I do appreciate the thought behind that, but I don't think I can do it, boss. I think I have to tap out on that potion. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I've done it. Literally cool. Okay. Crab potion, 2 different effects. See, I never understood the 2 different effects things, because almost always it's not necessary that you actually do the 2 different effects, but it's whatever. Here we go. With someone, I mean something. Oh. Potion is weak, don't ask why. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we'll have to make them from scratch anyway. I don't question your activities, good sir. Why would I? I'm just your local fire dealer, I guess. Here we go. And then I think I just needed to touch it, really. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Oh. There we go. Awesome. Sick. Finish potion. Oh, there we go. I'm a professional. Oh, shit. There you go, sir. Yo. Buy my she. Yeah, I don't think the people are gonna like me very much, but I think I can just sell to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Start fire and need a strong potion. That's so funny. This other guy came in for different reasons, if you would. Wait, maybe your husband already came in for the fire starter. I'm just letting you know as like a good will, because you know this gentleman came in earlier, you know, asking for this kind of stuff, you know. Just letting you know before you maybe buy something you don't need, of course. You know, I'm just an honest business owner letting you know that... Is this guy your husband, ma'am? Think he might have gotten the stuff for you already. Okay, can this be a level 3 potion? I think. Hold up. Please, please. I only want to use 2 so bad. Fudge! Okay, no, it can't be. Awesome. Well, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Grand Potion Master Dad. I didn't make it. Here we go. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Sick. Alright. There you go, ma'am. Give me your money. Yeah, but just letting you know, like, I think your husband came in earlier and already bought the fire starter, if you would. He got a weak one, though, so, you know, it's tough. Weak was our best thing. Okay. Well, you can get a weak potion if you want. I mean, it's not my problem. You don't have quality. Ooh, life weave. Okay, that's not going to be... Great. Hopefully this works. And or hopefully I get this right in the first try. It would really suck if I misuse my ingredients here. Oh fuck. Okay, that overstead a little bit, so I'll have to be really careful once I get near this, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't be disappointed in me, Dad. I'm trying. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Okay. We're gonna start working really, really slow. Just little drippies now. Little drippies. Look at that. Okay. Little drippies. We got this. Okay, there we go. Little drippy one. Little drippy two. Please. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, I needed to make a weak one. Okay, hold up. We're gonna... And I don't even have enough for another one. No! Okay, I've literally failed. Okay, okay. That's so real. Jose Rizal seems iconic. He was born in... Okay, I'm gonna read out the first part. That he was very important in history in the Philippines because he changed minds, not because he led armies. Not a military man, just a studious man. Born in 1861 in Calamba, Laguna, into a well-off family. Okay, pretty sick. He was very intelligent from a young age and curious. His family sent him to good schools in Manila. And later he studied in Europe, especially in Spain, France, and Germany, where he became a doctor and a writer. That's pretty sick. While in Europe, Rizal noticed how Filipinos were treated unfairly under Spanish rule. I'm sorry, it's like 1 a.m. for me. Instead of calling for violent revolution at first, he believed change could come through education, writing, and reform. He wrote 2 famous novels, Nole mi tangere and El Filibusterismo. These books exposed corruption in the church and government and showed the struggles of ordinary Filipinos under Spanish control because they were so powerful Spanish authorities considered them dangerous. Oh, wait, no. Wait a second. Was this the guy who got got? No. No, I'm remembering from yesterday's lesson. This guy didn't get got, right? Rizal did not directly call for armed rebellion, but his writings inspired many Filipinos to start thinking differently about independence and equality. Groups like the Katipunan were influenced by his ideas, even if they chose a different path, armed revolution instead of reform. Fair enough. He was later arrested and accused of being involved in rebellion, even though evidence was weak. In 1896, he was executed in Manila, which shocked the country and made him a symbol of resistance. What made Rizal powerful was not violence, but ideas. He believed that a nation should be built through education, self-awareness, and dignity. Even today, he is remembered as the national hero of the Philippines because he helped awaken Filipino identity during Spanish rule. Aww. That's iconic, but, like, extremely sad. And I think I have technically... No, I can still technically make this potion. We're just gonna make it a different way. Forgive me, Dad. I'm gonna do it a cheat way and make it like this instead of using like the formal ingredients because I made it wrong. I know I disappoint the... Oh, I have to actually make this thing. Sorry. I need the money. Surely there's a reason to have a 3-tiered potion. It's not looking like my pretty one though because I was being silly. Ooh. Popularity 4? Look at that. People love me. Alright. Oh, okay, hold up. There's a popular idea that Jose Rizal had many babes, but the real story is more subtle and often exaggerated in gossip-style retellings. Rizal did have a few well-documented romantic relationships, especially while he was studying and traveling in Europe and Asia. He was educated, well-spoken, and moved in international circles, so he met many people from different backgrounds. One of his most famous relationships was with Leonor Rivera, yes, maybe, his longtime sweetheart and from the Philippines. Their relationship was serious and lasted for years, but they were separated by distance and family pressure. Rivera was eventually forced to marry someone else, which deeply affected Rizal. That's sad. What? Not only does this guy get executed, his lady got? Bruh. I would not be surprised if that was a setup, okay? The government had something to do with that, I swear. While in Europe, Rizal also had connections with women such as Consuelo Ortega? Yes, no. But many of these were short lived or never became formal relationships. In Spain, he also met Nelly Boston. Yeah. And there were rumors and misunderstandings around the relationship, but it did not last. In Japan, he had a relationship with Osai-san, Saiko Usui, a Japanese woman he met while living there. This relationship is often seen as one of his more peaceful and meaningful connections abroad. Rizal's life was complicated because he was constantly moving between countries, focused on studies, writing, and reform work. Many relationships didn't last simply because of distance, politics, and his eventual return to the Philippines. Real. It is tough out here. Wait, what am I making again? Oh, I'm not making anything. We're sleeping. Awesome. Sick. Okay. Bedtime, gang. That's fair. That stuff, do we know if any of, like, I don't know if he ever got married or anything, but, like, was he with someone when he died? Like, what did he leave behind a human with him? Well, other than, like, the entire resistance and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm pulling from that one dude whose wife had, like, pulled a big ol' revenge. So while stories sometimes exaggerate him as a playboy, the historical picture is more of a man who had a few real relationships, but was mostly shaped by his work, travel, and the political stuff. That makes sense. Honestly, valid. Like, it would probably be hard to maintain a relationship if you're moving all the time and if you're involved in so much stuff, you know? Bro was just built different. That does suck though. He might have been, like, lonely. He was shot from behind the firing squad. Well, I didn't mean more so as that is depressing, but I didn't mean so for I didn't mean like literally what I meant. Did he have do we know if he was not necessarily fraternizing, but did he have lady at that time that he was courting, question mark? And the park he was buried on is now called Rizal Park. He has a huge statue. That's nice. Well, at least he's recognized. Like, I think that's good. I think he might be like it's sad overall that that's the thing. I don't think I want to buy enchanted paper from this guy. Mainly because I'm not even using it yet, but that's okay. Let me see. Talent books, money. Show me your goods. 140. Yeah, I'm still not buying that. Aw. And the park he was burned. Yep. Okay. Well, her mother hugged him, crying. Aw. The only person he was even in death is his mother. Aw. That's so sad. His mother was there? Dude, who has the balls to kill like someone in front of their mom? Bruh. I'm understanding revolution a lot from these historical accounts here. Cause that's crazy. In front of the mom? Dog. Someone was asking to get roasted. Okay, I think I need an explosion potion for this guy. I think that's this way. I don't think it's up there because I think this is the explosion potion. So we're just gonna go this way and see what happens, I guess. Well, no, I'm fairly remembering this, but I don't think I have anything to go directly up there yet. So we'll go this way and see what happens. The mother watch dog. That's evil. Why would they do that? Especially since it seems like the evidence for him actually being involved in what they were like accusing him of being involved in seemed pretty damn flimsy. That's just evil. Okay, where? Let's see. Is this gonna be an explosion? Okay, hello. See, I don't know if this is gonna be an explosion potion, but alas, we try. Oh no, I only have one of these bad boys. It'll be fine. we'll go this far. I'm worried this isn't the explosion potion, but that's, I mean, what am I gonna do at this point? Shit. Okay. We'll just have that there, and then I know it's not ideal, Dad. I'll do it better, but I can't remember if this is actually the explosion potion. There we go. There we go. Shit, that's not the right one. Okay, we're just gonna finish, and since that's not a good representation of it, I think it's up there, and I don't have anything else to do that. Fudge. Okay. Dog. I don't think I can get there. Hold up. Let me put my brain together. I don't think that any of these go that way. Okay. I think I might just have to skip this guy, which is extremely unfortunate. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have that. Wouldn't have a potion that can help me. I can't make that either. Like, I literally can't. Could that? No, I literally can't help her. I don't have potions for that. Fast as the wind. I think I can make that. I feel bad for having to turn these people away, but I genuinely don't have the materials to make that because I was dumb. Which is, I don't have a defense for. Okay, sorry. Shooting from the back is disrespectful and not hero's death, so he tried to turn around in last seconds, so he will be shot from the front, so it's a hero's death. Aww. That's extremely depressing, but I don't think that is necessarily a hero's death, but I think the big thing is that they felt they had to shoot him from behind is the diabolical part of that. To be like to be as cowardly to not even look him in the face when they did that is, I think, the worst part of that. So I don't think that's on him at all. I do feel terrible that he feels that way, though, that he had felt that way and that they put him in that position, which is just diabolical. But alas, it's past and it's not like anything I can do about it now. But that's like terrible. I think it says more badly about them that they did that than on him to have died that way, which is very sad. Buy. Oops. Nope. Don't want those. We'll just buy up all those dudes. Why not? And I don't think I have these, so we're just gonna. Okay. Nope. I do think I want to buy these guys just because I don't have a lot, and I always run out of these ones for some reason. Sulfur shelf. I don't have this yet. I definitely have these guys. I know I probably shouldn't buy them because they're not cheaper, but I kind of want to, if you would. Like, I think I want that. Also, I think this light potion counts as a failure, so I do think I have to play Sudoku. So we're gonna finish this day and then I'll play Sudoku. I'm gonna buy this for now. We'll haggle. Let's see what we can get for haggling in this. And I keep forgetting to change the haggling style. Jover. Why would I do that? Okay. I'm paying too much for my she, bro. No Name Tangere is the first major novel written by Jose Rizal, published in 1887 in Berlin, Germany. Oh, it's not just a story, it was a warning and an exposure of what life under Spanish rule in the Philippines was really like. Oh, that's sad. It's sad, but that's probably very informative, especially in Europe. Rizal wrote it while he was studying in Europe. He used his experiences and what he saw about injustice back home as inspiration. The goal wasn't just entertainment, it was to show Filipinos and even Spaniards, Christ, how corruption, abuse, and inequality were affecting everyday life. and now I will tell the whole story of it. It's brutal and a sad story of the book. It's gonna be fire. I am so ready. Renters, how do I get myself? Oh, I need acid for this, don't I? Oh, where is acid? Is it all the way this way? I thought acid was this way, but because that's growth, right? That's strength. Acid somewhere here. Oh no. Oh no. For some reason I remember where glue is. It's not great. Or well, is it straight down? Because that's strength straight down, I think. And I think acid's somewhere there. So we'll go this way and then we'll go down and then I'll cry about it, I guess. Here we go. Can I go? I can go down. I'm not going to use the mushrooms just because I'm like kind of low on them. Conceptually, if you would. Oh no, where's acid? Oh no. I can always go back up, so I'm just going to crush them up entirely. Oh no, I think this is the right way. Worst case scenario, I go back, right? Okay. I fear I've lost the plot. We're gonna go to the right. Why not? It begins with the return of Crisostomo Ibarra to the Philippines after spending several years studying in Europe. He comes back hopeful, educated, and full of dreams for his homeland. He is warmly welcomed by many people in society, especially at a dinner hosted by Capitan Tiago, a wealthy and influential man connected to high society. At this gathering, Ibarra is also reintroduced to Maria Clara, Capitan Tiago's adopted daughter and his childhood love. Their reunion is emotional, and it becomes clear that they still care deeply for each other. Oh, that's nice. I have a feeling this gets sad, though. I smell the starts of sadness for this. Oh, there we go. That'll help. Bro isn't even ready. Look at this. Look at that. Ibarra learns that his father, Don Rafael Ibarra, has recently died while in prison. This deeply saddens him and creates tension around his return. Oh. Yeah, I imagine that would suck to find out. You've been away for a while and you're like, oh, my dad. He also slowly begins to realize how powerful the friars and colonial authorities are in controlling society. Yeah, I mean, the comparison of having been in Europe and then coming back, maybe even as it changed while you were gone, is probably pretty scary. Ooh. Stone skin? God dang it. Okay. Finish recipe. That's definitely not the best way to make that. So is it down here? Maybe it's this way. No, because there's no sign of it being that way. Bruh. Where's poison dog? Maybe it is down here and I'm being short-minded about it, because let's just go straight down. Might as well. I got nothing to lose at this point. Where am I acid at? How hard is it to find acid in this country? Gosh dang it. They're trying to take drugs from us. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, both of it's here. Bruh. Here we go. Actually, no, they're not both there. That one's there. This is gonna be freaking strength. Where am I acid at? Is acid over here? Bruh. Some evil she. There you go. I didn't want that. I want acid. It's probably over here and I'm just being silly. Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. We're gonna get it. Don't even worry, guys. When there's a will, there's a way. And I'm gonna find this gosh darn acid. Is that? No, it's not. Bruh. I just want to serve my customers for all of their purposes. Good sir, where is the acid? You know it's tough when am I gonna die if I move this? I feel like I might be going the wrong way for this acid. Okay, yeah, we're going the wrong way for the acid. Where's the acid? Oh, I think it's down there. Hold up. I know this. I can do this. I know where the acid's at. Of course I know where the acid's at. I have to know where the acid's at. Here we go. We're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go down, and then we're gonna find it right over here, guys. It's gonna be here. Shoot, I'm still not seeing a line. Bruh. Where's the acid at? Where's my acid? Okay. Okay, that's not giving. Not giving. Bruh. Is it down here? There's no way it's down here, right? Like, that doesn't even... Okay. Dad, don't be disappointed in me because of this, okay? It's a process here, okay? Oh, shit, okay. It takes a lot of brain to do these kinds of things, and it's, you know, I'm lacking. So this is gonna be fine. Okay. Is it actually over here? Acid is not in the health section here. I'm pretty sure that's like plants or something. Why would acid be in this direction here? This does not add up. I have so many doubts, and I think someone's lying to me. Bro, where is acid at? Is it even further down? Surely not, right? Like, how would that be even further down? This doesn't add up. Someone's lying. Someone's definitely lying to me. No one's saying anything, but this is a lie. Oh shit, sorry. Okay, there we go. I did it. Surely you're not acid, right? Because why would acid be over here? If this is something extremely obscure, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be perfect. Because whatever this is, it needs to be like 10 out of 10. Oh, fudge. No, that works. Look at that. Look at that. That's the right angle. There you go. Look at that. You have to be acid. What the hell? Okay. Alright, where... Would poison be in this? Why would acid be over here? Like, so Jenny, why would acid be over there? Someone tell me, why would acid be over there? Is it down here more? Why would it be down here more? Because I know it's not up there. That's like magic-ish frozen stuff. Okay, let's let a sketch on this. Hold up. Oh, shit. Okay. Holy shit, this is a lot of new information. Okay. Alright. One of the most important figures opposing him is Father Damaso, sorry, who openly insults Filipinos and disrespects Ibarra's father. Despite this, Ibarra tries to remain calm and respectful, believing that education and reform can improve the country. Wanting to help his town, Ibarra plans to build a school so so the children can receive a proper education. He believes that this will be a good first step towards progress. Many people support the idea, but the friars see it as a threat because educated Filipinos might question their authority. Even though Ibarra has good intentions, he is already surrounded by enemies who are waiting for a chance to destroy him. During this time, Ibarra becomes more aware of the suffering of ordinary people. He sees poverty, fear, injustice, and the arrogance of those in power. He meets Elias, a mysterious and thoughtful man who later becomes very important. Elias warns Ibarra about the corrupt system and about the danger of trusting authorities too much. Elias represents a more radical view of change, while Ibarra still believes reform can work peace. As Ibarra tries to move forward with his school project, the priests and officials continue to interfere. Father Damaso humiliates him publicly, and the hostility grows worse. Around him, rumors and lies spread easily because colonial society is filled with suspicion and abuse of power. Amara's good name becomes vulnerable, and he begins losing control over the future he had imagined. Maria Clara's story also becomes more tragic. She is caught in between love, obedience, and the expectation placed on women in Spanish-era society. Although she loves Ibarra, she has little freedom to decide her own future. Her life shows how women were often controlled by family, religion, and social pressure. Even personal happiness is threatened by the system around her. That is tough, dog. And holy shit, I'm getting notifications. Quilling myself. Oh, I forgot to post this link in my thing, which is sorry. That's that's unrelated. I'm supposed to post the stream in my Discord channel, but I'm dumb? Question mark? That's what's happening right now. Give me 1 second. Important. Where do I have this stuff? I have it in media. I just post. Where do I put this? I put it in my self promo. Why do I put this in self promo in the Discord channel? That's literally that's probably fine. Hold up. I'm a professional. Normally I'm supposed to put these in the thing, but I'm not, and that's probably affecting some things. I'm a professional, guys. I do things. Okay, hold up. Back to potioning. My bad. Okay. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. The situation reaches a turning point when a plan is formed against Ibarra. During a town event, a violent scene is arranged. Because the colonial system had already distrusted him, the authorities quickly move against him. He is now seen as dangerous rebel instead of a reform-minded young man. At the same time, oh shit, okay, hold up. At the same time, more background about Don Raphael's death and the abuse suffered by Ibarra's family is revealed. Ibarra realizes that the injustice done to his father was not an accident, but a part of a larger system where Filipinos could be falsely accused and destroyed with little protection. This pushes him emotionally and mentally. He is peaceful. His peaceful ideals begin to collapse under the weight of all the corruption around him. I know, right? Scott. This guy has some brains. This is off his dome, apparently. Okay? He is built different. He's also really good at Sudoku and somehow knows a lot about potion craft. Okay, Elias continues to play a major role by helping Ibarra and by trying to guide him toward a deeper understanding of the country's suffering. Elias sees that reform alone may not be enough because the system itself is rotten. He represents the voice of the oppressed people who believe that only stronger action can bring real freedom. Ibarra, however, is still torn between his old belief in reform and the new reality of oppression. Eventually, Ibarra is forced into a desperate situation after being accused and hunted. He is no longer able to live the quiet, hopeful life he once wanted. The dreams he brought back from Europe are destroyed by the colonial world he returned to. Maria Clara also suffers deeply as her future is shaped by forces beyond her control. Maria Clara also oh wait, no, that's the same thing. Wait, no, it's not. For the man called, her tragedy reflects the sadness and helplessness of many Filipinos experience under Spanish rule. Holy shit, brother! This is a lot. I'm gonna be real, squad. Like that's a lot. I'm really glad you're doing Minecraft shenanigans. That is sick. I'm still trying to find frickin' acid. How hard is acid to find, bro? I can go to my local Walmart and find acid, but for some reason, I can't find it in this gosh darn potion craft map, okay? This is not my first playthrough of this game, and I cannot find acid for the life of me. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Whew. Okay, there we go. My little thing goes there. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We got it. Ooh, okay, I do think I need to add to the shame board because a lot of this is coming to this entire thing is in fact letting me know that yes, again, I don't have a Filipino education, which clearly is like, okay, hold up, which is clearly bringing me down. So we're just gonna make that a little bit bigger, and then also that I can't read fast enough. Clearly that's the problem here. Okay, there's more. There's a being who'll wanna find you once they wake up tomorrow. Oh, what do you mean once they wake up tomorrow? I'm a little concerned. Who's sleeping right now? Well, no, actually, a lot of people are sleeping on it. That's a bad question on that. Okay, I gotta keep this up. Not having a Filipino education is really really impacting me here. If I had a Filipino education, I could read this extremely fast, extremely well. I'm just glad that I took the time when I forgot my water to go and get water because holy shit, I'm gonna need it. Holy shit, Wes! Oh my god. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. That's pretty hype. That's pretty hype. Okay, alright. I'm gonna catch up on this trust. I'm gonna speed run this. Don't even worry. Near the end, the story becomes darker and more tragic. Elias continues to struggle against the system and sacrifices himself in the process. His role shows the cost of resistance and the pain of fighting oppression. Amara's fate also becomes bleak, and the ending does not give a simple history. Instead, it shows how difficult it is for truth, justice, and reform to survive under a corrupt colonial regime. The novel ends in a painful and unresolved way, but that is the part and oh shit. But that is part of its power. It does not offer an easy, happy ending because Rizal wanted to show the reality of his time. Nolimi Tanjore reveals the abuse of friars, the corruption of the government, the suffering of ordinary Filipinos, and the weakness of the system that treated natives as less than human. At the same time, it awakens a sense of identity, resistance, and hope for change. In the end, Nolimi Tanjore is the story of a young man who returns home full of hope, only to discover a society broken by oppression. It is also the story of a country waking up to its own suffering. Okay. I'm breathing. I'm sipping water. That's pretty freaking cool, and that seems like very reflective of this man, you know. I'm forgetting his first name, which is really dumb of me. This shows how I should have a Filipino education. This shows what I need. Okay, I need a Filipino education. That would fix all of this. That would fix so many things. Is it Jose? No, it's not. Is it? Hold up. I'm going back. Hold up. Hold up. Rizal's his last name. I'm struggling so hard right now. Hold up. Jose. It is Jose. I'm killing myself. But that's sick. Okay. That's awesome. But it feels like it's really reflective of his own story because that is kind of what happened to him. Like he went away, saw the world, then he came back, and it was sad. Okay, we're back to potion craft. I'm still trying to find this gosh darn acid. Oh wait, I was adding something to the shame board, and that is that I can't read fast enough. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Reading. Let's see. Can't read fast enough. There we go. Y'all ain't even ready for this. Can't read fast enough. And we're gonna put that with not having a Filipino education. Because clearly, if I had a Filipino education, I would be able to be reading at the speed of light. And that's just a standard I do not reach. I can't do it, okay? I'm not it's not that sick, okay? I clearly am lacking in the brains department. And I blame America. I blame the American education system. Sometimes it was but I mean, I can't read faster than light, so we've got a problem, okay? All right, here we go. Where I need this to go down, and I don't have she for that yet. So hold up. Let's see. We're gonna put you there. There. And then we're gonna put you over there. Oh my god, no. No. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You gotta be proud of me because I'm trying so hard. I'm gonna do that. And then there we go. Hold up. It's gonna be slow progress, but I know this is where the ass is at. It has to be here. No, it's the freaking slowness one. Okay. 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 Clearly someone's Joe baiting me right now. Okay, let me just, maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. We're gonna find it. I'm gonna find the acid because this is what I need. Okay? This is when I need the acid. That's all. I literally just need acid. How hard is it to get acid in this gosh darn potion map? Because okay. Hold up. That's something, but I think that goes that way. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it goes that way. So what am I even doing this for, huh? What am I even doing this for? I'm pretty sure that's growth. That doesn't even... Actually pissing myself right now. What the hell? Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Yeah, just get rid of it. Yeah, just get rid of it. It's Jover. Turning this way amount. Get out. Okay. I don't know. A week's potion would suit you best. Of course it would. I don't have any of that. I can't do fire potions right now. Get out of here, ma'am. We don't do fire here. Okay. Shut up. I can't give you what you want, okay? It's a personal failure, I know. Okay, I need something that... I need the freaking... Yeah, I need more ingredients. So we're gonna do that for now. I know it's not finances like you want, but I'm not actually short on cash. Take that, sir. Take that. So I'm gonna invest in some of that for now. And we'll be good. And I keep forgetting to change the difficulty of this. I bought haggling for a reason. Okay, we're good. All right, nimble seal things better. Okay, well, I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna sell to everyone. I don't think we have to be too nimble. Wait, nimble is not swiftness. Hold up. Hold up. That's this way. That's this way. I don't think I have enough for this, but I mean, I'm wasting this stuff already. I actually don't know if I can get there. Maybe I can. Do I have... Well, what kind of stuff do I have? That's the wrong way. And this is the only one that, like, takes me this way. I don't actually know if I can make that because that's there to then there to then there. And then it has to get, like, pretty far up. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. Oh, no. John Doe, why do you do this to me? Because I do like this information, but it's a lot at one point, man. Like, I haven't even got to the Sudoku part, and my head hurts. Not because this isn't interesting information, but because this is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. I don't have enough water for this. Okay. The Philippines has a the Philippines has a democratic republic government system. This means the people choose their leaders through elections and power based on the Constitution. The government is divided into 3 branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. The system is called separation of power. Okay. Separation of power. Separation of powers to prevent abuse of authority. The executive branch is led by the president of the Philippines. The president enforces laws, leads the country, and serves the head of state and government. The president is elected every 6 years and cannot be reelected. The vice president is elected separately and can serve as president. If needed, the vice president supports this president and takes over if the president dies, resigns, or is unable to serve. The vice president may also be assigned to specific government duties. The legislative branch is called the Congress and makes laws. It is divided into Senate and House of the Representatives. The Senate has 24 senators who represent the entire country. Senators serve 6-year terms and focus on national laws. The House of Representatives is made of district representative party list members. They represent specific areas and sectors of society. The judicial branch is led by the Supreme Court. It interprets laws and ensures they follow the Constitution. The Supreme Court is composed of a Chief Justice and Associate Justices. They are appointed to serve until retirement age. The highest law of the country is 1987 Constitution of the Philippines. It defines government structure and protects the right of citizens. My dude, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay, local government is important to the Philippines. It is divided into provinces, cities, municipalities, and barangays. Okay. Okay. Each local government unit is led by elected officials like governors, mayors, and barangay captains. They manage local services like health, education, and safety. I think what would save me is if I figured out how to get my chat on screen so that this would be represented in the thing. Not only that, but it would help time how late I'm getting this in comparison. Okay. Each local government unit is led by official like governors, mayors, and barangay captains. Oh wait, no, hold up, that I already did that. Elections in the Philippines are held regularly for different positions. Citizens age 18 above are allowed to vote. Awesome. The Philippines has a multi-party system, meaning many political parties exist. However, a few major parties often dominate elections. Very normal. That I think that happens in a lot of places. Okay, what am I doing again? I'm doing something. You need nimble, you need dexterity. I don't know if I can give you dexterity. So I think I'm just gonna tell him no. Like, screw off, bro. I can't do this for you. Alright. They want so much from me. Okay, these people, they want so much from me. I am just a little potioner. Okay, now that this day's over, we are going to play some Sudoku. My head already hurts. So this is a great start. So we're gonna make sure it's saved. It's already saved. Actually, we're probably fine. So we're gonna get to this screen. I'm gonna move my stuff around, and then we're gonna play some Sudoku if we're chill with this. Okay. This is gonna be fire. Alright, here we go. Back to Sudoku, gang. Alright. We are currently on extreme. I think this is a new one, so we're probably fine. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm always worried it's the same one it's doing over and over again. But I don't think that's the case here. Okay, this has to be an 8. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, this is... Also, John Doe, just let me cook, okay? Let me struggle a little bit. I know you're goated at Sudoku, but I'm learning, okay? Just let me try and cook. There's only so much I can do. You gotta let the baby bird try my best, alright? Like, this is... I might be a little slow, and I know you might be getting fed up, but I am making an effort. I am making such a hard effort, and I swear. Okay. That could be either, or you could be any of those. Okay. Oh no. I think I really need the Philippines education right now. This could really... 8 on top left. Please! I'm trying! How do you know this? This is what I want to know. You know, I want to know the method. Because this, based on what I know, this could be any of these, okay? This could be any of these. How do you know? Explain it to me. I want an explanation. I know you're most likely right, but how do you know? 6 on right of that? How do you know? How do you know there's 1 6 on this board? I have so many doubts. I want to call bluff on bottom of that bullshit, okay? Not that you're wrong, but how do you know? Stop, bro. How do you know? How do you sort it out in this manner? Okay. At this point, I'm pretty sure you're plugging it in. Okay? Like, I say it with love, but how do you sort it in that manner? It's not even like you're bouncing around solving it as you go. No, you're just like the reading style per cube. This goes there, okay? What do you mean? What's the strategy? Tell me. Okay, this can't go there, so it has to go on one of those, which means this has to go in this line. Which means this one, oh lord. This is tough for me, okay? Hi, Scout, what's going on? We're trying Sudoku again. I don't know how you know this much Sudoku. Bottom right is 6. Why can't I learn, okay? I don't know if this will help me if you just tell me the answers. I need tips and tricks. Tips and tricks, please, Monsieur, please. You recognize the pattern of the Sudoku? Are you okay? You've done so much Sudoku that you know. How many Sudoku solutions are there? And then I think of what makes sense to add. Holy shit. Okay. That's just built different. What are you on, sir? Okay, it can't be that. Then it can't be. Oh my gosh, hold up. Um, I can do this. Okay, look, you're on a different level of Sudokuing right now. I need you to understand that I am not built like that. Okay, this has to be okay. That has to be 9, and that's what I got. Okay, sick. And then that could be any of those under the sun. And then this one could be any of those under the sun. Okay, sick. Ooh. That's pretty fire. What kind of mob farm are you making? Is it one of the... Is it with a spawner, or is it, like, dark activated? If that makes any sense. On the top 8 you selected is 3. I know, okay? I know you're built different, but I'm trying to learn. I need to do my own process. And then bottom of it is 1. I know you know, but I don't know. And I wanna learn. I know you recognize the pattern because you're goated, but I'm not there yet. This is how I learn. I appreciate the hand holding, but it is just telling me the answers. I kind of want to get good at Sudoku because I know why I'm getting good at Sudoku, if you would. Okay, the 3 actually has to be up here, so it's one of those two. Let's turn annotation on because this is extreme mode for me. Okay, this is extreme mode for me, so I'm gonna do annotations. Okay. I know you're gonna be disappointed in me, big brain dad, but this is the process. Okay, 1s could be any of those, so we're not even gonna bother with that. What is something else? 4s. You can't be a 4. So 4 has to be one of those. What else am I missing? I'm missing a 7. And 7 has to be one of those. So this can't be the 3. You would have to be the 3. There you go. And then this is either or, which I don't have yet. What's the very last one for this? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be the 1 then. Okay. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. See? My brain is on, I swear, okay? It's gonna be fine. Okay, what things am I missing here? I'm missing a 2. And I'm missing a 6. And it could be any of these. So why not? We'll just for brevity, I guess. I don't know. This means this can't be a 7, which means these 3 could all be the 7 for this one. And that doesn't change. Okay, yeah, no, don't bother with that. I do need a 9, so 9 has to be one of these, which doesn't narrow it down much, but like that's okay. We're trying our best here. 2s, not in both. We do need an 8. We already have an 8 in there. Never mind. Okay. Modded using mob grinding utils, create laser IQ, as well as dark chambers as a dark chamber. Ayo, that's pretty fire. What is a brain? Well, it's a complicated thing. Some people say it's an organ in your body, but I have other theories about what it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm suspicious of that. Are you sure it's an organ in my body? Like, I think this could be literally any of these, so we're just gonna leave that be. But that could be either of those, but not in there. Okay, this does need a 4. Does need a 6 in here somewhere. It also needs a 7. Can't be in this row. It could be in this row, and it could be in this row. So that's not confirming anything really. But the 7 has to be in this row, so it can't be there either. And this also needs a 7, but it would have to be one of these 2 locations, okay? 2 on bottom, 6 on top. I understand, you know, ma. Big brain John Doe. I know you know, but I don't know, okay? This is a step-by-step process for me, okay? It might think I've been doing this for an hour and 25 minutes, but I swear I haven't. That's just because I didn't have it paused while I was streaming, okay? Okay, I pulled it up and then it started doing this, okay? Don't judge me. There's an effort being made, I swear. My brain is on. It's just, it's tough right now. I'm not a big kid yet. I'll get there, I swear. Okay, so that could still be either those. What ones do I need filling? I need a 7 in this row to still. And the 7 could technically be any of those. So we're not gonna don't even bother with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I need a 4. 4 would have to be in this row, and it could be any of them, so don't even bother with it. I'm doing great. Okay, so so there's a stream delay, and this I am reading in my future, if you would. Like, I see your texts. Like, I think there's like a 15-second delay ish, like 15-30 second delay. So I am only seeing your texts like later. I'm seeing it later, if you would. Like, you are watching me in the past right now, if you would. So that's why there's a stream delay. So I am currently in your future, if you would. There's a delay for it streaming processing. So you are seeing past me. Right? You are seeing past me right now. By the time you are receiving my voice in the stream, it has been approximately 15 seconds. So there's a delay. So saying the box I just selected is not realistically helping me. But I do just, why do you put in the numbers in the chat? I'm trying to learn. Please let me educate myself by playing Sudoku, good sir. Okay, I need a 5 in here. That 5 could be technically all of these things. I know I'm bad at Sudoku, but I know it's tough to watch. But I'm just trying to learn. Okay, so this could be either of these. If this is the 5, not confirming it's the 5. What else do I need in here? I need a 6 in here too, don't I? The 6 could be this or this too. Actually, it could be any of these. So let's not even do that. Oh no. My brain might be exploding right now, but it's gonna be fine. Don't you worry. Okay, I like looking at a bunch of numbers that make my brain hurt. It's really good for me. Okay, so these are all just vaguely different to where I can't personally tell what this would be then, but that's okay. You know, like that's fine. Oh my god, my head. Okay. I swear I'm drinking my water. John Doe, I know that you know. I don't know. And you just telling me the numbers and where they go isn't gonna help me learn how you're getting to that conclusion. Obviously, you have like an insane memory, but I don't have that memory or that experience with Sudoku, so I have to play the game to do the thing. Like, I really do appreciate that you're trying to show me these things, but it's not gonna help me long run to be reliant on you for memorizing the Sudoku, if you would. It's 3. See, that could be either of these, but I think I'm just a little bit inept at this, but that's okay. Cause see, I have a good time playing Sudoku like this. Let me just make this guess. We're gonna pretend that this is. I don't think this is it because you've already told me the answer for this one. Okay, you've already told me the answer to this one, so I'm just gonna put another one out because I really want to learn how to do this by myself. Like this is kind of important for me because I want to understand Sudoku. Oh, could be either of those. Sick. Well, actually, no, I couldn't. Don't do that. What the heck? This has to be there. What am I doing? What? Why would I think that? That is crazy. Okay. That's a lot of options for where these could be. Huh, who would have thunk? That's either of those. So let me turn that on and just let that be. See if I can get any more of these before I just start throwing out some logical guesses. That could be either those. 7 could be any of those, so don't do that. Okay. Could also be these guys. Okay, hold up. I have a brain. Trust. One has to be one of these. Cause like I know I overthink Sudoku, but I almost kind of like that I overthink Sudoku because it gets my brain like actually thinking about things, even in like an abstract way that doesn't help me with Sudoku, if you would. On the most middle. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, I'm going to easier Sudoku. I need an easier Sudoku right now. I have a feeling you don't understand that I'm trying to learn Sudoku, and this is like it's kind of important to me to learn how to play Sudoku. And I understand that, and I respect that you seem to have fun with telling me where the thing goes, but it's kind of like defeating the point of why I'm playing Sudoku. Um, and that that kind of, I'm gonna be real, it hurts my feelings because I do want to learn how to play Sudoku, and the only way I can do that is by playing Sudoku, and learning how to play Sudoku. So I'm gonna have to ask that you stop telling me where the things go. If you have a tip for maybe something I'm stuck on in the thing and being like, oh, think about it this way, or something that would be helpful, but I do really want to learn how to play Sudoku. Start by filling in obvious singles where only one number fits a cell. That makes sense. Yeah. I use marks to note possible candidates in empty cells. See, that is what I've been doing. I'm just a little slow at it, unfortunately. Ones could be any of those. We don't even have ones on the board, so probably not the best idea to start with that. Scan rows, columns, and boxes to eliminate possible numbers. Place a number down if it's only one cell number, column, or box. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do. I'm kind of slow at it. This is a process for me. You have to be an 8. Look at that. Yippee! I ain't got more 8s. Okay, cool. There's an effort to be had. Okay, you have to be a 9. 9 can be either of those. Okay, cool. Oh, single thing where a number has only one possible location. Continuously update marks as new numbers are placed. Work systematically instead of guessing randomly across the grid. That's why I do from left to right. Focus on the most filled rows or boxes first for easier solves. That makes sense. The only reason I do that chaos pattern of just guessing is because it's fun, and or funny. It's just really funny for me. Which is like that's so genuinely the only reason I do the guess pattern. It's entertaining and or not necessarily rage baity, but I have a fun time doing it, if you would. It's not to frustrate you intentionally. Yeah, see, I do try and avoid the guess pattern thing, but I do get stuck pretty often. Um, it's an unfortunate reality, but I get stuck a lot. Okay. Let me think here. I'm a big brain. I got this. Hold up. Okay. A 6 has to be in this row for this one, which means it can't be in this row, and it can't be in this row, so 6 has to go here. Look at that. Look at that. Problem solving 101. Dad, I've got this. Okay, if that has to be either way, that doesn't help me. So don't do that. Don't do that. That could literally be any of them. That doesn't help me. Awesome. With that thing there, you could be any of those. Okay, well, that's fine. This there. You're there. Okay. I'm doing great. Fear not, for there is gonna be a way that I get out of this unscathed by Sudoku. And it's gonna be okay. Okay, you could be technically there, but you could also be like literally any of these other locations, but I'm gonna put you there just simply for being able to determine where this could go, or like this row thing. I probably shouldn't do it for that row. Maybe this row's better for that. Realistically, this one's actually probably better. So let's one could be any of these. So let's not even bother with that. I do need a 3, and the 3 can only go in these guys. That's 1, 2, 3. One can be anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do need a 4. 4 can't go there. 4 can't go there. Wait, no, there's a 4 in this. So don't even do that. I don't need a 4 in this row. No, and 5 can't go there, so this 5 has to go here. I'm dying. I'm a little dumb. Okay, 3 has to go there, so you go there, and then the 1 goes here. Yay, I got a 1 on the board, Dad. Are you proud of me? Alright, we need a 2, and it could be any of these. So, what's the other one I need here? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need a 2 and a 7. Okay, I don't have an answer to that. Cool. Sudoku fun fact: Sudoku became globally popular after Japanese magazines featured it in the 1980s. Oh. Fact number 2: the word Sudoku means single number in Japanese. Oh, I did not know that. It's a fun sounding word, Sudoku. Fun fact: a full 9x9 Sudoku grid has about no, that's crazy. 6.67 sextillion possible completed grids. That's crazy. There's no, what? See, I almost don't believe that just because of how, like, the specifications of it. Sudoku fun fact: every valid Sudoku puzzle has only one correct solution. See, that's even crazier. I don't know how that's possible. Sudoku fun fact 5, based on older math ideas like Latin squares from the 1700s. That is really interesting. I had no idea. See, I just didn't know Sudoku was so hard. It is definitely difficult, but I didn't know they would be doing all that. You could both be 5s, and you can't be a 5, but you could be a 5, and you could be a 5. Shooing myself. Okay, so I need a 3 in this row too. 3 can't be there. 3 could be there. 3 could be there. Could also be there. I'm making this overly complicated, aren't I? I'm breaking the 5th rule. The unspoken rule that I am overcomplicating this significantly. Here we go. Hold up. 6, you never need math to solve Sudoku, only logic. Yeah. 7, the smallest number of clues a valid Sudoku can have is 17. Oh. Sudoku is more about pattern recognition than calculation. Yeah, which is tough here. Fact 9, some expert Sudoku puzzles can take hours or even days to solve. I believe that. Um, Playing Sudoku can help improve focus and problem-solving skills. Yeah, it's been working on that. Gaming fun fact 1. Okay, the first video game ever created is often considered to be Tennis for Two in 1958. Oh, that's interesting. I would think that, well, I guess if it's a video game specifically, then that would make sense. 2. Pac-Man was designed so everyone could enjoy it, including people who didn't usually play games. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that was pretty universal. 3. Minecraft is the best-selling video game of all time with hundreds of millions of copies sold. That adds up. Are we sure? Actually, because I'm pretty sure Tetris was for a while. Gaming fun fact, the Nintendo Game Boy was so popular it was used in space by astronauts. That's sick. They put that bad boy on the moon. Trust. 5. The famous Mario character was originally called Jumpman. That's pretty sick. I love that for little Jumpman. Bro got jumped. Ooh, okay, hold on. This could be any of these 6s. I don't. Let me see here. I fear I'm not getting very far in the Sudoku puzzle, which sucks because this is the master one. It's not even my op. Oh, you have to be a 5, so never mind. I did it. I did it. Look at that. So smart. All right. You can still be either of those. Do I have an answer for this one? No, I don't. Oh no. Oh no. This is I'm definitely overthinking this. Hold up. Okay, holy shit. Okay. First year on the Atari. Okay, cool. Tetris grew by Soviet software in 1984. Cool. The PlayStation brand started after a failed partnership with Nintendo and Sony. That's rough. Anime fun facts. Unfortunately, not anime fun facts. Oh, wait, are you requesting? Anime fun fact would be sick. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. We got the anime fun facts. Fortnite earned over $1 billion in just a few months after release. That's crazy. Some speedrunners can take games in minutes that normally take hours or days. Crazy. Anime fun fact, the word anime in Japan simply means all animation, not just Japanese cartoons. Oh, I'm sick. Astro Boy is considered one of the first modern anime releases, released in 1963. Some anime episodes are made with over 20,000 individual frames. That's crazy. Anime voice actors in Japan are called Sayu? Ooh. Hayao Miyazaki co-founded Studio Ghibli, one of the most famous anime studios. Fair enough. Many anime series are adapted from manga, which are Japanese comics. Yep, fair enough. Attack on Titan became one of the most globally popular modern anime series. I still have not watched and or consumed Attack on Titans, which I probably should because it seems like it's pretty good. Some anime movies take years to produce because of detailed hand-drawn animation. Fair enough. Honestly, same Scout. Soviet fun fact? Oh no. I appreciate the route we've gone down here. All right, hold up. Where am I here? Okay, my brain needs to cool down. 7 has to go in this, so 7 has to go in this, which means it's that thing. I'm definitely overthinking Sudoku again. I need a minute. I need a hot minute. Okay, 2s have to go here. I need a 3 in this thing. So this 3 could go either there or there. In this row it could go there, there, or there. I'm definitely overthinking Sudoku. We're fine. I'm fine. This is fine. Oh my god, my poor head at this time. Oh, if it can't go here, it has to go over here, which means you have to be my 4. No, you don't. Killing myself. What? How would? Oh, because this has to be a 4, so I did that backwards. I'm sorry. I've disappointed Sudoku Dad. That was honestly my mistake, though. It's reflective of my pain. All right, I'm gonna stop reading stuff out loud and lock in on Sudoku. I really do apologize. I really need to get my chat on screen. I will figure that out before this next week of streaming. Which, by the way, I will not be streaming over the weekend. I did make posts about it, but sometimes, not everyone sees them just because, like, I get you have a life. Um, but I'll only be streaming Monday through Thursday because my weekends I save them for my Pookie who like gets to be around, and during the weekends there's other people in this room with me, so it's just generally inconvenient, and I want to prioritize time with them and whatnot. So we don't stream on the weekends, but I do still hope y'all have a jolly old time. Okay, this could technically be either of these, which is not. It's not serving, but that's okay. This 6 could be any of them. Okay. This is fine. I don't know. There's 2. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I did it. Does not help me anywhere else, though. I mean, it kind of narrows it down here, but that's not great. Well, it means like this could either, this is like huge contenders for 2, if you would, statistically speaking. But that's not the most helpful. Huh. Okay, well, leave it up to me to find an unhelpful way to do this. Okay, so this needs a 7 somewhere in here. This needs a 7 somewhere in here. And this needs a 7 somewhere in here. And I need to find out a way all this works together. Okay. Alright. I only have 1 and it helps me literally nowhere. Like, absolutely, this one, the most useless one I've ever seen. Granted, maybe it is useful and I'm just like being petty, but it's tough out here in this life. Populized Shiba Inu dog breed online. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm skim reading this because my head has consumed a lot of text today. Okay, hold up. That's actually a really good thing to put on the shame board. We're gonna probably pause Sudoku for a hot minute, and we're gonna get the shame board back up here. Can't read fast enough, and we're gonna put poor literacy on here. Can't read fast enough. Additionally, poor literacy, because obviously there's something wrong. Obviously, I'm not built different. Poor literacy. That goes with not having a Filipino education. Here we go. Look at that. Not having a Filipino education is truly like the biggest L on this list of shame, okay? Not beating this extreme mode. I think we can put that up to at least strike 3, The shame board is getting a little bit depressing, gang. Alright, let me back to Sudoku, I guess. The shame board is super depressing right now, but it's okay. Like, we're gonna work on some things, and I think I can seek to be a better human being. Alright, hold up, let's see. There is something. Okay, we already did 4s. You'd think having 1 completed would help me, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna be real, folks, it's not really helping me right now. Oh no. Okay. See, you could be the thing here, and like any of these could be it. Oh my gosh. Okay. My brain is like tanking right now. It has to be one of these, which means you could be either of these. Oh my god. My God. Okay. I'm really sorry that you're coping with the fact this is super hard to watch by having so many facts because I swear normally I'm better. Would it be bad if I were to get a new Sudoku puzzle because I feel this one is defective? Even though there's nothing wrong with it, it's definitely solvable. Sudoku.com has never done me wrong before, but still, okay, what if. Uh, but that doesn't confirm that this is. Okay, hold up. I'm just gonna. You know what? Maybe I need easy Sudoku right now. We're gonna play an easy game of Sudoku, guys. We're gonna have this thing off so it's like harder, allegedly. Realistically not. But I just need a win right now. You know what I'm saying? You know when you have such a time where you're just like I need something to like be a win right now. Just like a little win. A little yippee to my day of being like I'm smart even though I'm not, you know? Okay, let's see. I doing great. Okay, so that means you're the you're the 5. Yep, no, brains on, trust. And that does not help me enough. Sick. Okay. Could still be either of those, but then that means just like these are flip floppy. This is fine. I'm doing great. Totally. I wish I had your faith in me, Scout. Really do. Because this is it's tough right now. I'm gonna be real. My brain is like freaking jello right now, which is a good thing. You know, it means I'm learning, right? Like having that big old meld brain. It's probably good that it hurts because you know that means I'm working it out right. You know, like I am getting buffer. I swear. Okay, the brain is getting worked out. We're pulling some we're straining some muscles to get that build up. Y'all don't even know. The bulk on my brain's gonna be crazy. Okay, here you go. This is gonna be Matu, you're Matu. Then you're Matu. And then you're Matu. And then and then there's gonna be these gonna be my 4s. Oh god, oh okay. This is fine. This is gonna be my 4. And then one of these is gonna be my 4. It's probably gonna be this one because this one can't be my 4. So you have to be my 4, and then you have to be my 4, and then you have to be my 4, and then this could be either of them. So we're gonna leave that alone. Oh, it's tough out here. We are not balling right now. Okay, so you could be either of those style again. Okay, yeah, no, leaving the 5s alone. We're good. I got this. I got this. Fear not, guys. You have to be my 9, which means you have to be my 9. And then my brain's in here. It is sloshing around like a dang slushy right now. Okay, slushy. Okay, this is. See, there are good Sudoku days and then there are bad Sudoku days, but the importance is keeping at it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't keep at it, I'm not gonna bulk, and I'm searching for brain bulk. Okay, it's just what I want. You know, that's the physique goals for my brain. I don't want it to be smooth. I want so many wrinkles. And it's gonna take a minute to get there, but I'm gonna get there. And that's what matters. Okay, you have to be my 7, you have to be my 8, and then you have to be my 8, and then you have to be my 7. You have to be my 8, and then you have to be my freaking 6, and then you have to be my 7, and then you have to be my 5, and then you have to be my 5. You have to be my 8. You have to be my 6, and you have to be my 6, and then you have to be my 8, and then you have to be my 8. You have to be my 6, and then you have to be my 7. I'm dead. Oh, you watched the lore video I made? Thank you. It's from a year ago, and I made it so that I wouldn't forget lore I had made for characters, which aren't necessarily characters. My partner used to have a server, and he had custom bots for it, and he'd made custom bots, and they had like I added lore to them because he had so many. I made them like a family tree, and that's the family tree for that. He no longer has that server, so it's kind of irrelevant to like literally everything. But it's just like an interesting kind of entertaining video, because people always tell me it's like a fever dream, which you know what, it felt like it, because I had to explain that lore so many times. Oh, but what is the Discord server I want to join? Okay, let me actually see if I can post a link in chat to this Discord server because it's also old. I had when I used to stream a while ago before I moved out on myself and whatnot. They had I had a friend who had made this for me, which was really nice of them. I don't know what they're up to now. I think they're still in the server, but they had made it for me, and a lot of this like channels are now irrelevant. Like for some reason we have what's its face? We had staff applications, which no idea. Do you know the shape spot thing? You can make the bots in shape. I have no idea what that is, but that's interesting. Here's the link to it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that's an invite link to the Discord server if you want to join and if it works. I have no idea if it works, but let me actually, can I click it? Oh, okay. No, I don't want to leave YouTube, please. No. Okay. Yeah, I think it works. I think it works. If it doesn't, let me know. But it's pretty cool. I probably need to post. I can probably do a new post about it, honestly. Now that I'm back to streaming, I might take some of the stream content and make videos with it. Probably not a lot of the fun facts, mainly because I don't know those are copyright, and I also don't know if like viewers are comfortable with being in the stuff, but like any funny moments I might collage and whatnot. I do want to get to making more videos. I just don't have like a brand yet and or theme. The only reason I started streaming again was to validate wanting to play so much Sudoku because, you can feel like you're at a really big low when all you do in like your day is play like 4 hours of Sudoku, right? Like that for me at least. Like that feels depressing for me just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm streaming, if I'm like being productive about it, I think that's a little better, making content, talking to people, making friends, honestly, which is honestly one of like the best parts of any experience I've had on like YouTube or through streaming in general is meeting so many cool people. Like last time I was on YouTube, I met a lot of friends who also did YouTube. I met a shit ton of viewers who I still know now. Like Al, you'll see him sometimes in here. I met him through YouTube. Like it was actually crazy because I met him when he was still learning English, which is great. Like he is like insane at English right now. He is cooked. But I had met him before he was like basically god at it, and it was really cool to see him like literally become a genius, I guess, and become this bilingual king, which is honestly crazy. And I love that I have this friend from this thing that I did years ago. So it's pretty cool stuff. Ooh, the shapes are like bots that respond using AI. Okay, I don't know about the AI part of that because AI is trying to eat my ass. But I can make them for you if you want, and just send me the description of the bot's personality and stuff. That is fair. I don't know if I want to use AI for it because actually in that video, the photos and or imagery for those bots are in fact made from AI, which I'm not personally proud of. I'm not gonna judge anyone else for using AI, but I have like some personal hiccups with it just because of how it's being used and the prioritization of AI. Like it just has me feeling a bit icky. So I'm personally going to avoid it, but I'm not going to judge you for whatever you use it for. I am also a person who looks at the AI overview when I browse, unfortunately, it's habitual, but elsewhere where I can like make the conscious choice not to use it or interact with it, I will. But again, I'm not going to judge you for using it. I'm trying to make a conscious decision to steer away from it where I can, especially if it comes to like my creative stuff and my work, you know. They respond using AI like chatbots but can join Discord server. I understand, I know. Like character. I think I understand. Artificial intelligence for character stuff. But can join server. I know. I just don't know if I have a use for that. I do understand that the only video on my channel is bot lore, but I don't actively have a need for any more bots in the server. In fact, I probably need to revamp the server for like the usages I use for it now. But I don't think I need any more bots. I do appreciate like the genuine offer though. That's really helpful. Yo, what's up? Let's go. Oh! Hi, John Doe! Sick seeing you in the Discord. Again, not a lot of the channels are relevant anymore. I used to do a different kind of content back then, and the friend who made the channel, they went all out with it, so there is so many stuff in there that I don't even use. Yeah, I get it. That's cool. I've just never heard of shape bots until now. But that's not cool. But I don't need them right now. Thanks for like. I appreciate the offer genuinely though. Gotcha. Okay, so that's my easy Sudoku. I don't know. I think I might have to get off for tonight because it's almost 3 a.m. again. I know yesterday's stream was a bit longer, but I think it's because I started earlier. I think I need to start capping them at 2 hours because then I get more stuff done. Like today's stream was kind of later. I know it's not late for you. I know it's like midday, but this is like a later stream for me because I had a lot of stuff to do today. Even though today is my day off, like Thursday was my day off, so I had all day, but I had a shit ton of stuff to do, dog. There's a lot of cleaning, and even now I technically haven't done all the cleaning that I was supposed to do today, which is a little tough. I got distracted, but like generally it's clean, but I had additional tasks to do that I didn't do, which is not great, and I definitely need to get done. I think I'm gonna probably get them done here before I go to bed even, just because I need them for tomorrow, because I work kind of early, not super duper early, but I work at like 11 and you know it's almost 3 a.m. so there's some overlap there. Yeah, I know it's 2 p.m. for ya. you've got a better time to be awake. Yeah, but I gotta get heading out. So it was super nice hanging out. I really like hearing about, you know, the works of these very cool Filipino people. I like hearing about their lives. I like hearing about history, and I like hearing about all the cool facts. That's really cool. I do also appreciate, you know, potion craft help, general Sudoku help. I understand it can be a little bit enraging to see me fumble at Sudoku when you already know what's happening, but you know, I'm working on it, okay? I'm not that big brain yet, okay? There's some progress for me to be made, and I'm not gonna learn if you just tell me how to, like, just tell me where everything goes, you know? Gotcha. It was super nice hanging out, y'all. I'll see y'all next time, okay? Expect me Monday. Sometime Monday. I don't have my schedule yet. I will post on Sunday what the schedule's looking like. Bye-bye.